Just about ready to roll here. Our starting pitcher in this one, Carlos Rodon.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Swing and a pop-up. Drops into the glove. One down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. The guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ian Happ.
Boogie swinging the bat really well. 9 home runs last month. I'm sure he was itching to try to get to 10. So take that as motivation coming into this new month. They better deal with him very carefully.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well. That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Cubs are down in order. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back for more from the Bronx. And on the mound today, Chris Flexen.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Jason Dominguez. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air on the infield, Birdie gets under it, hauls it in for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. This is a very patient lineup we're going to see. They've got the most walks of any team in the league, so that's a big part of their approach as an offensive unit.
Boog, and when you can do that, the amount of pressure that can put on the pitcher, making him, grind through every hitter so much that he's got to think about when you got base runners on and a good hitter at the plate. And so free base runners, they're going to happen when you have hitters like this. Up to the pitchers to figure out a way to have better command and make sure that they can get some outs when they do get a base runner double play. But when you have a team like this, very difficult to stop.
That one misses. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And now 2 gone.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Cody.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Back here in New York, and now the batter is Carson Kelly. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball 2.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses, and that's ball 3.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Number 4.
So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. Next offering is fouled back. No score here in the second. Squirts away a little bit. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Showing a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The first baseman, Michael Bush.
Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. 2 outs. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Struck him out looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the second.
Leading
In
off
now is the
for the
Yankees
Yankees,
DH,
the
Ben
designated
Rice.
hitter, Ben Rice.
Two, 1.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike
That's
zone.
it.
We're seeing
The second
more
baseman,
fastballs in that location.
Chisholm
Hitters, especially
Jr.
with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. That one lifted to left. And there's 2 down.
Batting 6, the first baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt now. The 1-1. In the air, out towards left center. Happ makes the catch, and that is that. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Ian Happ up to hit.
Happ.
And that's outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting 9, the third baseman, number 5.
John Birdie at the plate.
Birdie.
The pitch. Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Throw. Save. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one missed.
3-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup, and here is Nico Horner. In the air, right field. Judge puts it away for the out, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Rodon ready. Here comes. And that one is downstairs. And a count 2-1.
1 strike.
Rodon fires. Swings and misses. And the count is even 2-2. Tucker off of first with 2 away. Next one just misses. And the count's full.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. onto the track, and he makes the catch. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, J.C. Esquera. Out to short, Swanson. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Right through there for a strike.
And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Boogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And next for New York, Oswald Peraza. 2 down, nobody on. And that's down and away.
2-1.
Two outs. And a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They trail here 1-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson Kelly. Out to short, Volpe. And he can't come up with it. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Smoked into left, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
First and second, no outs. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. The shortstop takes the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter, the first baseman, Michael Bush.
Michael Bush, the next to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And a count 1-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Ian Happ digs in now. 2 on, 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 2-0.
Everything came together for him. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
And next for the Cubs, John Birdie. Up and in, and a count 2-1. Crow Armstrong on second. Happ at first, 2 out of the inning. Pitch misses. Now 3-1.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And they're all loaded up.
Now batting.
Here's Nico
baseman,
Horner.
Singy,
he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jason Dominguez.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
The right fielder.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that's downstairs. Ball 2. That's down and in.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run, and they've got their first run. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
off base is empty. Here's Cody Bellinger. Upstairs.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One out, base is empty. That one finds the zone. 2-2.
2-2.
Good eye in that spot. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly ball. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 14th of the year. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. One down, base is empty. Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
The batter, number 13.
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
2 down, nobody on. Outside with a breaking ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
That's off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to Goldie. Out. And Tucker is retired.
Now batting, designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors.
2-1.
Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy. Now they've made him really work in this one. His 100th pitch coming in just the 5th inning.
To third. Peraza fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carson Kelly. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's to third, but it kicks foul. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Cubs are down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Cade Horton into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to
hit.
hit.
The Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Caleb Thielbar up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Now batting, number
J.C.
25.
Esquera getting ready to hit. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, right side. Horner. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to
run around the move.
Outside,
pitch
ball.
outside. Throw. Save. Next pitch is outside. Jason Dominguez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. That one 95 to finish him off. 1 hit, 1 left. 5 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Max Fried.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Chisholm. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. In the air, left side. Bellinger sizing it up. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Two outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. On the ground to the left. On to Jazz. Out number 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the sixth. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Movement in the Cubs bullpen, Drew Pomeranz. Up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Keller warming up as well. Just missed. That one just misses. Full count now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swung on, belted. That's back. Leaping, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That's back there. And that one is gone. They go back to back. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 5-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Cade Horton gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm. Caleb Thielbar gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Now at the plate, Ben Rice. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. Man at first, nobody out. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one fouled off. Yankees up by 3.
Full count.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Glove flip for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. That misses. And now 3-1. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. Chisholm leads off first with one away. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Full count.
Fair ball. Around second is Jazz. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Now batting, number 25.
J.C. Esquera stepping in now for the Yankees. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one's in there. It's 2-2. 2 on, 1 out.
Full count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And here is Anthony Volpe. Fouls one off. 2-2. That one is upstairs. Oswald Peraza on deck for the Yankees. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Yankees.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Ian Hamilton.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
So digging in, John Birdie.
The
Cubbies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
You know, these Cubs finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They do have 2 hits with runners in scoring position, so they've delivered in those moments a couple of times, but for the most part, they're leaving a lot of food on their plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Nico
Horner will come up to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that one missing low.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a swing and a miss. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
On the ground to short. Fires across the diamond, and they get the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
To second, pulls him off the bag.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Really important at bat coming up now.
So runner at second, 2 down. Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. Next pitch is outside. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Outside low. And now 3 balls and a strike. Carson Kelly waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
The 3-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Tucker at second with 2 down. And there's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Now on the bump, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Gone! A 3-run dinger, and they tie it up. It's 5-5. These fans are dealing with some heartbreak right now.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 6-5.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Loaisiga fires.
2.
And now it's even up.
2-2.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Michael Busch on deck for the Cubs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's a fair ball.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here comes the
Michael
skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jonathan Loaisiga won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming.
now pitching for
Out of the
New York
bullpen for the
Yankees.
Yankees, Tim Hill.
Number 41.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, he's safe. Two outs and one in scoring position. That one missing inside. Next offering is down low.
Full count.
Ian Happ waiting to hit for the Cubs. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 6-5. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brad Keller.
And as relievers go,
Now
he's not a big
pitching for
strikeout
Chicago.
guy. Tries to force weak
Number 40,
contact, so command and
Brad
execution are
Keller.
huge for him.
Well, one
Leading
run
off
game.
for the
Oswald
Yankees, the
Peraza
third
now at the
baseman,
plate.
Oswald Peraza.
And he takes one right on the black. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't
The
looked very
center
comfortable
fielder,
at the
number
plate.
24,
A little
Jason.
unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the
Jason.
spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jason Dominguez. Inside. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one is inside. Aaron Judge in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Well, patience and discipline paid
Now
off right there as he
the
got
right
into
field,
an advantage
Aaron.
count. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Dominguez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Judge comes up empty there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. In time to Bush. Judge out on the play.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Drew Pomeranz.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Bellinger up to hit, and the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
In the dirt. No advance. 3 balls and a strike. On the ground, right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Runner at second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Ben Rice will hit next. Not even close there. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swings and misses. 2-2. And the count is 2-2. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. That's a crucial. Back in New York. We're at the top of the 8th. And now, Ian Happ. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely. Now the third baseman, John Birdie. Cut on and lifted in the air. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's 1 down. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
So here's Horner now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Line drive, base hit. Happ on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. 2 on, 1 out. And up next for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. 2 on, 1 out. Horner on the go. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Two now. To the right side. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Seiya.
And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Carson Kelly. Probably feeling pretty good about himself based on that big swing of the bat in the 7th.
Well, he should be feeling good. I mean, a 3-run shot, beautiful swing, and of course it's made a big impact on the score in this one. So you always love it when you do something special like that and it impacts the ball game.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. So they're all loaded up. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Cubs wind up leaving the bases loaded. They lead it, however, it's 6-5.
Now pitching for
Back now,
Chicago.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ethan Roberts.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
In plenty of time to first.
Now
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. So Goldie strikes out here. J.C. Esquera, the next to hit.
25.
Grounds one to short. Tosses to first, and the Yanks go quietly. So the Yanks go in order. This one remains.
Pitching
We're
for
back.
the
It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the mound.
57.
Scott Efros.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Pete Throw Armstrong.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Next offering is outside. Drilled out towards left center field. Way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-5.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Swanson digs in. And there's a strike to the outside corner. And now 2-2.
Well, it was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And they'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K. And now Michael Busch. That one in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's outside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, left fielder Ian.
Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Now this is in the air down the line. Bellinger makes the grab. 2 down. John Birdie, the next Cub to hit.
Number 5, John Birdie.
Outside low. And that's ball 2. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cubs tack on another with a solo jack. It's now 7-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jake Jimenez. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 9.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jimenez.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Got him swinging. And next for New York, Oswald Peraza. Missed with a changeup. 2-1.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining. And now the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
The Yankees looking to rally. This could end it. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
A 7-5 final score in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.